What is good, my journeys? What is good, my journeys? Listen, man. It is time to let go of that old version of you. It is time to become a new version, to become stronger, wiser, more wealthy, more lovable, whatever you guys want to call it, man. But it is time for you guys to let go of that old version of you. Because this new life that's about to take place for you is going to call a new version of you. And sometimes it's the people that we love that's holding us back. It can be situations, it can be a place, it can be a thing. So it's so important to understand what's tagging on to your energy, what's keeping you stuck in the loop, because you're about to be blessed. You're about to be brought into a new season, but sometimes you have to let go, and that's the most painful part. Like, I remember when I started, my spiritual journey, it was very, very hard for me because I was surrounded by a lot of people that don't think deeply. They don't really care about meditation and aligning their chakras and, doing things that really matter. But for me, it was so important, but it was tough. But I told myself, I said, you know what? If I really want to live a good life, I gotta let go of some things, man. I gotta let go of some people. I gotta even let go of the old way I used to think about myself and even life. Sometimes when we have been through so much darkness and pain and even suffering, bro, we instantly build it as though it's our identity, like it's us. You feel me? But it's not. Sometimes we build these stories as though it's us, but like I was saying, man, it's not, bro. So I'm asking you right now, man, let go of that old version. Let that ego die, as I call it. It's called an ego death, but I was going to get into it, later in the video, but it's called an ego death for a reason. Like, a lot of people, they need the material things, they need the status, they need the likes, they need the views, they need all these different things to make them feel important. But once you awaken to your calling, once you awaken to your purpose, you awaken to who you truly are, that's when you have that ego death. You're no longer in competition with other people. You feel me? You are like literally your own person. You're in your own lane. You're working with yourself. And it's tough letting people go. Sometimes you have to leave your hometown. Sometimes you have to leave the city that you're in right now to really go be that person that you need to be. I already know where I'm living at, because I don't live right here at the beach. I wish. I know where I live at, bro. It's literally hurting my spirit. Because most people there, they're not dreamers. They're not really in tune with what they want to do. They all have this big, massive ego, but we all went to the same school. We all eat the same food. Well, I'm vegan, it's a little different, but nah, man, I'm talking. But, for me, man, I'm not in competition with nobody. And that being said, I had to let go of that old version, because we all are striving to be seen. We all are striving for people to respect us. And you know what? Sometimes that fear, sometimes that inner child is wounded, and it's time to heal it. And that's when that ego death takes place. You feel me? But you have so much in store for you. I know I have so much in store for me, and I'm just taking it day by day. That's why I came out here to the beach today. I tried to go to sleep early as possible so I can have the energy, to drive down here. But, it's an up and down roller coaster for me, man. Some days is better, some months is better than others, man. But I'm just human. But I do know once we let go of these versions of us, that's when we truly can attain success or attain a happy life. You feel me? Because it's not all about success, bro. I can't say my life is a whole lot peaceful now. It's a whole lot more peaceful. I'm just so thankful to be in the position that I'm in now. But in order for me to get here, y'all, I had to do a lot, man. I had to do a lot of work. I just looked up some of my old videos and I'm just like, bro, I was so passionate. Like I had the drive way before the people was even, watching me. I had the voice way before people was telling me I had the voice, man. So I just feel like when you get away from your hometown, you get away from family, old friends, even old lovers, you can attain this lifestyle that you want, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest, man, sitting around family, you ain't gonna be where you wanna be at unless your family is working with you. If they working against you, you can never attain it, dog. If you have friends that just want to go out and spend all type of money, but they ain't trying to help you build this type of generational wealth, or they're not giving you the space to be vulnerable, and y'all talk about dreams, it's going to be very, very hard to manifest with those people. And you know what? Sometimes we have to let go of the old version of us. I'm going to break it down to you guys. If you feel like everybody is out to get you, it's going to be very, very hard to attain love or new friends. So that's why I say it's so important to not only let go of external things, but internal things. You might have a bad relationship with money. You might feel like you can't attain a large sum of money. So you just, keep doing things over there. It's getting you paid, but it ain't building generational wealth. It ain't passive income. So you just feel like you can't do it and you're going to forever be stuck. So you have to adopt new habits. And I'm going to tell you guys this right here. The person you think you are is not really you. I remember this back in 2018, man. That's when my spiritual awakening happened. And dog, when I seen like, wait a minute, the way I've been living is not even me. It's been because of social media. It's been because of family members. It's been because of the people I had around me. I was trying to say friends, but I've never really had bad friends because I've always been selective way before I was really awakened and, can see. But when I seen that, y'all, I was like, dog, this is crazy. And I let go so much, bro. And I remember for a while, family did not understand me because I was changing so much. I'm talking about massive change. Not just I'm going to just, cut my hair off. No, it was like drastic things. Like my beliefs changed, my eating habits changed. The way I thought about what family was, it just shifted, bro. And I started learning about how spiritual this plane is. Like, it's not just about the physical things, it's about the spiritual side, dog. It's so much going on that we can't even see. And I feel like in order to really see those things, you have to let go of that old version of you. And it's very, very tough. Like, there's times, dog, I don't even have the energy to film. I don't even have the energy to really sit in my meditations, because I'm just going through so much. And that is why I show you guys all parts of me. Because I know a lot of people, they get out here and they pretend like they happy. They pretend like they got it all together. But what I've learned and what I've seen is when you're real, you can attain more. When you're real, you can see things for what they is and not for what they could be. You just see it for what it is, man. But you got to let go. Sometimes you got to let go, man. Maybe right now you're watching this video and you're out, traveling, or you might just be out right now eating and you just feel alone. Man, keep that faith. You probably just had the courage to just move away. You're doing something big, man. And I know sometimes it's tough when you're by yourself doing it, when you have to do all this healing and shifting and changing and you can't even tell people what you're experiencing. It gets that deep. It gets that tough. But I've learned you are the tool in your life. You are the co-pilot. You are the driver. You're all of it. And what I'm saying is you are in full control of your life. That job is going to forever be there. Those negative people are going to forever be there. That side of town is going to be there. But you have this thing on your life that's telling you that it's time to move. It's time to change. It's time to grow. It's time to shift. And I've seen that. I've seen it in my own life and I've felt it. I awakened in like 2018 or 2019, one of those 2 years, but I remember the month. It was August the 2nd, okay? And I just woke up that morning and literally my body, my chest, my heart, it felt different. And at that moment, I was like, what is going on? And that was nothing but the universe waking me up, tapping on me saying, okay, it's time to change. It's time to become the person you signed up to be in this lifetime. You know, many of us, we forget how spiritual we are. Like, this is a spiritual plane. It's not simple at all. It's very, very complex. It's very difficult to understand. It's just like trying to explain the universe. Like, I can't understand how the universe can actually watch over 1 billion people on the planet. Like, how can you protect and watch over and give every single person a purpose? How? Like, that is something that's worldly, just out of this, you know. I can't even understand it. I can't even wrap my hands around it. Like, I can't even understand how you can meet a person in this lifetime we're living in and it feels like we've been knowing them our whole life. I mean, I know why. You know, we've all lived multiple lives, man. We've been here many times. You know, I consider myself as an old soul, and I know I'm an old soul. I mean, Earth, it feels weird, but I know I've been doing this stuff for years and lifetimes, because I get to a place and in my heart something tells me whenever I'm about to give up, I hear this voice like, you gave up many lifetimes in the same position you in. And I'm like, nah, I can't stop. Let me know in the comments if you guys be feeling that too, where you will go through something and it feel like you've been going through it, like you went through it before, but you don't know why. You went through it in another lifetime, man. This plane is very, very spiritual. So that's why I'm always telling you guys, it's time to change, it's time to heal, it's time to become successful, because dreams and your purpose is all we got here. That's all we can really truly own, you know, and maybe a little piece of land and a house, maybe a car, but even those things we can't take it with us when we cross over. The only thing we can take is our mission and those emotions that we put out here on this plane. So don't miss your step. Don't miss your chance to change everything because you're afraid to change, okay? But I love you guys so much. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And go ahead and book down below, man. Book a session with your boy. But yeah, man, see you guys in the next video. Peace.